Yo, welcome, guys. This is going to be One Piece chapter 987, Faithful Servants. And for this chapter, we got quite a treat for us. And I got to say, I enjoyed the color spread quite a bit because this is the official one with Jinbei. So, it's kind of like an initiation into the Straw Hat crew. And one interesting thing I didn't notice was the way Robbie, how to call it, I call it Robbie, Robin is touching Frankie's face, kind of indicating that ship. That's the one I've been supporting since the beginning. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that little aspect of it as well. And there's a few bulldogs as well. They look really cute. The blue one next to Luffy, and yeah, actually I noticed only the big three are bulldogs. Zoro and Sanji have bulldogs as well, so that's pretty funny. All right, so we get into the chapter. So we start off a little flashback about the little altercation with Odin and Kaido, and the flashback ends with the samurais coming. They're like going face first into the ground. Diving into Kaido. And in this moment in time, I don't know. It looks like Kaido is kind of shocked and he's not really doing anything. He's just taking on the damage. And what's interesting is that Kaido is actually taking damage from the scabbards, and it's kind of like when an old wound kind of reopens again. Just the fact that the scabbards have attacked him has reopened the wounds inflicted on him by Odin, and we still don't know the reason for this. I mean, it could be that the scabbards know Rio, but I don't know. So that means they could hurt Kaido, or it could be because they're related to Odin, the person who injured him in the first place, being the reason why their haki is injuring him in this moment in time. But this also confirms that if they can do it, then Luffy can definitely hurt Kaido in his current state, with him learning Rio anyway. So this was quite a good moment for the Scabbards anyway. I thought that was really nice. They get a bit of shine. And obviously, they have no chance of beating Kaido, and because that's obviously something someone like Luffy will do. But so there's no chance in that. And what was quite funny in this moment was Luffy. He sees Big Mom, and instead of fighting Big Mom like he usually does, he just says, "Oh, I'll deal with you later." So I thought that was kind of hilarious because she came all this way to actually kill Luffy in the first place, and for Luffy just to say, "Oh, I'm going to ignore you," that was kind of funny anyway. But let's see what happens with that. And it does look quite interesting. Uh, this whole scene and how it's going, the events that are playing out. And I really enjoyed Luffy in this one part where he declares an all out war. So, this is a declaration of war against the Kaido and the Big Mom Alliance. And the rest of the Onigashima raid actually begins, with the enemies actually realizing there's thousands of them coming through the rear gates as well. And Queen's face was pretty priceless as well when he only thought there was only a few hundred of them. But just to know that there's thousands of intruders, kind of that little face he does was pretty funny indeed. But one thing I want to talk about since we're talking about Queen and King as well, like these two are meant to be Kaido's left and right hand man. How are they not going to protect him from the scabbards? Because they're usually the first one to block any potential threat to Kaido anyway. But I guess maybe they trust him so much or something like that. And it's also confirmed that strange shadowy creature in the sea that Marco Phoenix had to go explore was Perospero, so that's confirmed. And I don't really see Marco Phoenix having a problem with Perospero, but let's see what Perospero can do, considering he's the only one capable. I mean, the only one competent on the Big Mom Pirates to even climb up the waterfall, and that's including Smoothie, who's one of the what do you call it, the commanders as well. So let's see what Perospero can do against Phoenix. I don't really think he stands much chance against Marco, but let's see what happens. And yeah, we see Kaido getting a bit serious as well because he goes into his dragon form, and I really like how everyone just kind of holds on to him, and they're kind of fighting outside. And I gotta say, this little final stance that they have kind of reminds me of like raid battles when they're fighting against the boss. There's so many scabbards, and there's like the one big bad boss. And what's more is the Ming tribes are actually there as well. And what's really cool is that it's actually a full moon, so this is very advantageous for the Mink tribe. And I gotta say, the final panel was amazing. It just you just see what's he called, Nekamushi. Is it's like a little silhouetted version of himself with the full moon. And if you think about how strong Nekomushi and Inuyasha are already, and what kind of power skills they'll be, and just the power jump they'll have in their Sulong form is going to be quite crazy indeed. But so it's kind of unfair that Kaido has to fight all these mink tribes and the nine scabbards. But this is going to just show you that don't mess with the Yonko. You can't take them very lightly, and it just shows how strong he is. That all these guys have got to band together just to even have a sliver of a chance against Kaido. And I don't really see them winning against Kaido anyway. But let's just see what Nekomamushi can do. I definitely want to see what Neko and Inuyasha's Sulong forms are going to look like and how strong they will be. Because considering they were already strong enough to fight against Jack, and their power is going to exponentially go up. Let's just see what they can do anyway. But yeah, this chapter's got me really hyped to the start of the raid. Anyway, this is the official start of the raid. You know they've gone balls deep and starting to fight Kaido already. But let's see what they can do, and we'll find out soon enough. I'll see you guys.